Jarvan IV is one of the most versatile champions in all of League of Legends. With his unique combo style that allows him to traverse walls, his passive and his ultimate that allows him to be an amazing burst champion or even a sustained damage champion, or even his own self-sustain with Golden Aegis, Jarvan is the perfect solo queue carry champion for any elo. Hey guys, Pope Sano here, and this is how to play Jarvan in 10 minutes or less. I don't care if you're bronze, I don't care if you're diamond. If you want LP, play Jarvan. Riot has been buffing this champion and buffing his items, and it's finally reached a point where he is way too good. So, let's get right into it. Jarvan's passive is Martial Cadence. This ability empowers his next basic attack and makes him a formidable duelist. Martial Cadence affects his first basic attack on a target, dealing bonus damage equal to a percentage of their current health. This effect has a cooldown on each target to prevent constant spamming of this ability. It allows Jarvan to be a threat in prolonged fights, especially against tankier opponents because he is chunking for current health. Jarvan's Q is called Dragon Strike. This is a skill shot ability that allows him to strike enemies from a distance and provides both damage and utility. The lance extends in a straight line, dealing physical damage to all enemies hit, and if the lance connects with his Demacian standard, it will deal additional damage, shred the armor of the enemy's hit, and pull Jarvan towards his standard, creating opportunities for combos and crowd control because he knocks people up who are in between him and his standard. Jarvan's W ability is Golden Aegis. This ability offers crowd control and survivability for both him and his allies due to the utility that it provides. Jarvan projects a shield that slows nearby enemies upon activation around him, and this ability is great for initiating fights or escaping dangerous situations, or providing support to teammates during skirmishes. Jarvan's E is called Demacian Standard. Jarvan throws a Demacian flag at a target location, dealing magic damage to enemies hit. The flag also grants bonus attack speed to Jarvan and his nearest allies. When combined with Dragon Strike, it provides a powerful combo, as I noted earlier, allowing Jarvan to actually drag to that location. Jarvan's ultimate is called Cataclysm. Jarvan leaps with displacement immunity to the target enemy champion's location, dealing physical damage to all nearby enemies upon arrival. Upon impact, he creates a circle of impassable terrain that initially pulls units inside of it, though not rendering them airborne. The terrain lasts for about 3.5 seconds, and it grants sight of the area. Cataclysm can be recast after 1 second, which will dissipate the wall. Jarvan is really simple in that his rune page doesn't really change. You should be going Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, into Inspiration with Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight basically every single game. Take Attack Speed, Adaptive Force, and then Armor or Magic Resist depending on who your jungle matchup is. It's important to keep in mind that things like Alacrity or Coup de Grace can change game to game. If there's a lot of tanks in your game, feel free to go Cut Down. If there's a lot of, CC in your game, feel free to go Tenacity. Or if there's going to be a lot of skirmishes and maybe a lot of 2v2s, 3v3s, go Last Stand. Likewise, one other rune page that I've been seeing a little bit more comes from some of the high-end Jarvan players in Korea. For example, Doran from Gen G sometimes takes Sudden Impact and Relentless Hunter as the secondary runes for Jarvan. But again, mainly you're going to be going Inspiration second. Because of the recent buffs to some of the fighter items, as of patch 13.18, we're seeing Jarvan having a fairly strict build. As your core, go Gort Drinker, Spear of Sojin, Frozen Heart, and then you kind of get to choose. Do you need Armor Shred? Well, go Black Cleaver. Do you need Magic Resist? Feel free to go Mauve Malmortius. Steric's Gauge even has been buffed recently, and so that's another great item for survivability and scrapping. For Jarvan's boot choice, if you can get away with it, go Ionians. It's going to provide a lot of ability haste so you get an uptime on your basic spells way more, which is in part what makes Jarvan so strong. But if you need plated steel caps for Merc Treads, those are also great options on Jarvan. The build feels amazing on him right now. Here are a few Jarvan combos that you need to know. First, obviously everyone knows about the standard EQ combo in which you knock up everyone that you travel through during that time. But did you know that during Jarvan's EQ combo, if you combo flash during your Q animation while you're traveling, you will knock up anyone at the target destination of your flash. You need to know that you can also cast either of Jarvan's W or R during his flag and drag combo, meaning you not only get quick burst, but while you're passing through people with your flag and drag, you can also apply a slow and that shield. Jarvan's early game is very strong, so we want to be out on the map being extremely proactive, utilizing map information in order to gain significant advantages. Jarvan's abilities mean he's able to quickly and easily get on top of immobile champions, punishing mispositioning by enemy carries or even dueling strong early game junglers like Shaco, Kindred, or Rek'Sai. Here's some ways that you can take advantage of Jarvan's strong early game. First, Jarvan can level 2 gank or invade, because all Jarvan needs for his knockup combo and big burst damage is his E and his Q. Jarvan can frequently take his red buff and use his early mobility to get over walls and invade enemies on their side of the jungle, or you can look for an instant gank on the closest side lane or mid lane. Remember, if you hold your EQ combo and force the enemies to either instantly flash or juke themselves into a bad situation, you're gonna be laughing, because you can just walk up and auto attack and apply your red buff plus your passive. Jarvan also has the ability to full clear, which shows his exceptional ability to be versatile. One of Europe's best junglers, Ogarin, shows this frequently, gaining a quick level 4 and usually still being healthy enough to impact the map. Still, don't be afraid to leave your full clear if a gank opportunity presents itself, or if you know that you need to be somewhere for a counter gank or an invade. Jarvan also has a strong mid game, which also means that you should play around a strong laner of yours in order to force winning fights. Jarvan also has an insane ability to skirmish in 2v2s and teamfights. In skirmishes, you can easily lock down one target with your ultimate, or choose to layer CC with an ally for a totally free fight. In teamfights, Jarvan's versatility continues in that he has the option to both be an aggressor or become defensive. In both cases, you're using your spells to lock somebody down, but it just looks a little differently. If you're ahead, or if you're wanting to engage, you can easily point and click onto an enemy carry with your ultimate, saving your EQ to finish them off or to escape. On the other hand, if you're behind or wanting to peel for an ADC or another carry, feel free to use your CC to do just that. Just watch out not to trap your carry inside of your ultimate. This Challenger Jarvan player shows us the versatility by using his strong level 2 and red buff in order to get a free kill on Zeri early. In another clip, this Challenger Jarvan player recognizes that a fight broke out bot lane, and so breaks his full clear sequencing in order to get a free kill bot lane. This Challenger clip shows why Jarvan is the flavor of the month right now. Watch how far back he's sitting in this lane, avoiding vision, waiting for the counter gank, because he knows that he can close the gap with EQ and use that insane early game damage to win this skirmish. And that's Jarvan. Let me know what champion you'd like to see next in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a sub. It's a simple click for you, but for me it means that I get to do these videos more often. Have a great day, you guys. Pope Zano out.